I'm Johnny Randy Travis Jackson, and tonight we'll be covering 3 topics here on NPR. Number 1, did Joan Rivers ever figure out who she was wearing? Number 2, can you fly zeppelins in tornadoes? And number 3, I forgot it. Oh wait, there it is. Nope, gone. Here? Yep. Oh, alright.
And I be a Euroglass.
Does shape-shifting make you immortal?
Wow. We rehearsed that segment seconds before we recorded. And you forgot it already.
Yep, see, quality.
Hi, this is the podcast no one will listen to. I'm your host as always, Zach, and here with me is some random homeless bum I found on the streets.
I'm not even here.
He's not even here.
Not listening. Who the hell are you?
So that attempt at humor that you just experienced was...
This is sponsored by no one, and there you go.
Yep. As always, our podcasts are sponsored by no one because they are listened by no one.
While drinking alcohol.
Yeah, and and as always, we have a book coming out called The Book No One Will Read. It's not out yet because no one will read it.
And it's blank.
And it's got no pages because no one will read it.
No cover either.
It's based on the movie that
we hired a guy, he never followed through.
Yeah.
Because we didn't pay him.
It's based on the movie that no one will watch, and it's just static.
It is.
For 90 minutes.
Well, see, that's something, so that's not nothing.
Right.
Static is something.
Yeah, but you can't
it's
visualize.
The aliens
you can't visualize
trying to
nothing,
get a hold
though.
of our brains.
You can't visualize nothing
because we don't understand alien technology.
Well, anyway, that movie was actually based on the song that no one will listen to, which is actually just not. Again, just music, just an empty noise.
I thought it was Suicide is Painless.
No, because that would actually be something. That's something that people have listened to. This is the song that nobody listened to, and that song.
Thank you, MASH.
That song was an inspiration to the events that led to the war that nobody fought in. You never hear about that because nobody fought in it. And that was fought over the country that was never formed because it doesn't exist.
Because the land was never there for development.
Exactly. So, as always, this is the podcast no one will listen to that's based on a string of events that never happened and nobody experienced.
Exactly. Now, we start with my favorite, 5 things. And today's 5 things are 5 disaster-related sexual innuendos.
And of course, you're not going to explain the innuendos because that would actually be funny.
That would destroy the innuendo.
But you need to explain.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Okay. Continue.
Number 5. Have you ever flown a kite in a twister?
Can you at least, phrase these as innuendos?
Nope. 4. You ever go digging in an earthquake?
These are just questions.
You ever throw a bat into a monsoon? That's number 3. 2. You ever go surfing in a tsunami? And number 1. You ever peed into the eye of a hurricane? That one explains itself.
No, it doesn't. Because, does it imply that... I don't even know what it implies. Explain that to me.
You take the garden hose and you pee it into the pot.
How's that a sexual innuendo, though?
Is
that an innuendo for pee fetishes?
Yes, there you go.
But it uses the word pee in it, so it can't be an innuendo.
I got lazy.
Yeah, of course you got lazy. Every one of these top 5 is you being lazy.
Pretty much.
Lazy bastard making bastard.
Take a drink. Take a drink right there.
Ah, yes, this is good. This is good cider that no one will drink.
I just found this on the street.
Because you're a bum.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's piss.
You're pretty sure, but you've taken several sips.
It's good piss.
All right, so I understand that we're going to be doing...
It's called Blue Heineken.
So I understand that you have some material.
I have some material, yes. Some material nobody will hear.
Yeah, this is a podcast no one will listen to.
This is a podcast I'll be playing Donald Trump, who's guest starring tonight.
Well, you can't be guest starring if you just said you're going to be playing as Donald Trump.
There you go. I hear your dog.
Oh my god.
Who I think is a lesbian. Because I caught her eating carpet that one time.
Oh my god.
Therefore, forever, she will be known to me as your gay dog.
You're a gay dog because you're on the streets. Selling your... turning tricks onto the freeway.
Yeah, for your mom.
You wish.
She is a classy lady.
So yes, we have Donald Trump guest starring on the podcast no one will listen to.
It's fabulous to be here. Orchard thing?
Yeah. Yep, that's my name. Orchard thing.
Okay. Thank God I got that right. It's the first thing I got right.
I see.
I always like to get one thing right whenever I go somewhere.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So I guess what would start us out here is, Mr. Trump, why did you decide to join us today on the podcast no one will listen to? You do realize that this is a podcast no one will listen to.
I'm pretty sure I got lost.
You got lost.
And I'm not going to admit it. I'm going to just say I came here. This was my original intention.
Really? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, maybe you could answer a few questions for the viewers that no one will listen to.
I'll try.
That aren't there.
I'll try real hard.
Of course.
Have me some of that blue Heineken.
Of course.
Mm.
Blue Heineken sponsored.
It's delicious.
It is
It's
delicious.
luxurious.
Absolutely.
It costs 25 cents. All now selling at Macy's.
Yep. Macy's sells Blue Heineken, and they're 25
For 25
cents a
cents.
bottle.
A bottle.
Now, my guest host here, Austin, implied that it was piss. Mr. Trump, are you implying that Blue Heineken is piss?
No, not at all. It is luxurious, extravagant, and smells like yellow number 5.
Would you drink it?
I am right now.
Would you let your friends drink this?
No, those greedy bastards.
Those greedy bastards. And why wouldn't you let your friends drink Blue
Because
Heineken?
I'm saving it for me.
For you. Of course, sir. Well, let's get on with our first question. What's the hate with Rosie O'Donnell?
The long-standing feud I have with Rosie O'Donnell stems from the fact that she wouldn't... I just don't want to talk about Rosie.
You don't want to talk about
All right,
Rosie?
fine, I'll talk about Rosie.
Okay. Well, good thing I got it out
She
of you.
refused to play the Hamburglar in my made-for-Lifetime movie, Stealing Donald. It was directed by Eddie Murphy. I played my mother, my father, myself, and Nicolas Cage played the Hamburglar and all his Muslikin minions. The story was going to be about me and how a leathery, fair-haired skin boy saved his family fortune by getting it back from the greedy, stealing Muslikins.
Muslikins.
Yes.
Well, I guess all of white America can get behind the idea of Muslim-Mexican hybrids, the Muslikins.
The Muslikins are
Now-
taking our jobs and our family fortunes.
Of course. And you're saying that your feud with Rosie stems from this movie?
If she had played the Hamburglar like I had envisioned, it would have been an extravagant success. Instead, no viewer was able to last a minute in the film.
I see. So you think that highly of Rosie O'Donnell that she can bring in a crowd?
I think she could have brought a crowd with her fat ass. Yes.
Of course. Of course. Now, Mr. Trump, do you honestly, in your heart of hearts, hate Rosie O'Donnell?
No. I just wish she had played the Hamburglar.
Yes, I think we all agree that I think Rosie O'Donnell should play the Hamburglar.
She should have.
Yep. And we're not just talking about your made-for-lifetime movie, are we? We are talking in real life. You honestly believe that she is the Hamburglar.
She is the Hamburglar. Totally. 100%. Should have been.
Do you have any proof to back this up?
Have you not seen Ronald McDonald?
Of course not. Okay, anyway. Moving away from your political rivalries, let's go with your message. You are currently spanking the supple bottoms of the political theater. Tell me, what is the next move for Donald Trump?
My next move, my plan is, as president, reunite this country by having everyone hate me. And I've successfully pissed off 2/3 of the country. But what's left is the small 1/3 I've yet to piss off, which now I am going to do. Starting with lesbians, cripples, neo-Nazis, and the American Dance Academy.
The American Dance
In one sentence, I will offend all 4 of these groups, thus uniting all of America. So here goes.
Oh boy.
Neo-Nazis, are lazy one-night tap dancing lesbians.
Ah, incredible! Truly,
You're
of your
welcome,
caliber.
America.
You're someone of your caliber. Clearly, can do this.
I did.
Now,
It's done. Now I
about
just got to pay for the election.
your image
$3,000
campaign.
should do it.
Yes. About your image campaign. It seems that we were in talks about you unveiling this grand new strategy for getting with young Americans. What is that strategy?
By giving him my daughter, Ivanka Trump. I do it myself, but fortunately she's my daughter.
Unfortunately.
There's one thing that Donald doesn't believe in. It's incest.
Oh, I think that's going to alienate you with incestual voters
Oh, shit.
who surprisingly make up like 93% of
There you
the
go.
population.
I just offended the incestors. Further reuniting America. You're welcome.
Ah, yes. Clearly taking a Machiavellian approach to this election. Do you even know what Machiavellian means, Mr. Trump?
Not in the slightest.
Okay, I'm just going to keep going on. So, aside from getting your daughter, who I'm sure is... I can't think of anything nice to say, so I won't say anything at all. What more could you do to improve the Donald Trump image?
I'm gonna boot out all the Muslims.
Boot out all the Muslims. Yes, and how do you plan to accomplish such an erroneous feat?
Well, I'm gonna take my extravagant, luxurious jetliner, put all of them in it, fly it over Muslika, and kick them out of the plane.
Muslika. Where is Muslika?
It's right next to Saudi Uzbekistan, and I don't give a shit.
Istan.
Just-
You missed that last part. Of
I can't
course.
do this voice anymore.
All right.
It's so retarded.
It's retarded. You're retarded.
I feel retarded after that. 10 minutes doing that voice, and I feel retarded.
Well, it was nice meeting you, President Trump.
Yes,
I feel like me saying that I've just thrown up.
it's gonna happen. It sadly is gonna happen.
I'd love for it to happen.
And it's gonna happen.
I'm gonna love.
Just further prove that it's a government for the people, paid for by Disney.
Paid for by Disney, of course.
Paid
You
for by
know
Disney.
Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Mm-hmm.
It was a plot, a conspiracy for young voters.
It was
to vote-
9/11.
to
It
vote
was
for Donald
9/11.
Trump.
It's all about 9/11.
I'm sure if I went on Tumblr and made
Star Wars predicted 9/11 by blowing up Alderaan.
Oh, for love of Christ. Alderaan.
Rearrange the letters. Smells Al Qaeda.
Where's the Q?
I don't know.
Where's the Q in Alderaan?
You gotta cut them and reshape them a little bit.
No, but I feel like if some idiot on Tumblr would believe if I somehow made a connection between Trump winning the election and Star Wars: The Force Awakens. Like, Star Wars: The Force Awakens was a government conspiracy for the Hollywood to convince young voters to vote for Trump.
That's it. Everyone who bought a ticket and saw the movie ended up voting for Trump.
Yes. Good God, if Hollywood really had that kind of power.
I know, right? Well, maybe they do. Think of Independence Day and The Patriot
Those were
and
horrible.
Barack
movies.
America.
Those were horrible movies.
Yes. And Shaft.
Shaft?
Oh, Shaft is good.
I've never heard of Shaft.
It gave us that song, Shaft. Just a straight up sexual innuendo.
Wait, what's the song?
You don't know Shaft?
I don't know Shaft. I honestly have no idea what you're talking
No,
about.
Shaft.
I
Well,
don't know
we'll
Shaft.
look it up later.
Okay.
We can't waste the not listening people's time
Oh, no. There's no one
looking
listening.
up Shaft. Yeah.
There's no one listening, so we can dick around all we want.
Oh, you want to? Okay, go.
Hell,
go to YouTube and find Shaft. The Shaft theme song.
You're not gonna... This isn't gonna be porn, is it?
No, it's not porn. It
But you
borders
just-
on porn,
Borders on porn? Okay.
but bordering is something completely different.
Show then. Son of a bitch, got Shaft theme song.
Yeah, told you.
Oh my goodness. Here, I'm gonna turn down. So the one person who's listening to this who's like a YouTube exec doesn't like take this video down for using copyrighted material.
Porn.
Alright.
It's not Shaft we're watching, it's Shift.
Oh, it's got the porn guitar. It's got the porn guitar. Yeah, the little bounce.
That's where it came from.
Shit. Isaac Hayes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. How have I never heard of this
I
movie?
don't know.
Is he some jive talking motherfucker?
Yes.
God damn it.
Yeah. Isaac Hayes wrote the song, starred in the movie. Well, wait, was he Shaft in the movie?
Composed and performed by Isaac Hayes.
No, the song is, but I don't know if he's the lead actor. See, I've never actually seen the movie. I just know the song exists.
This is a good fucking song.
I know, right?
Like a song that you could fuck to.
Yes. Or just listen in general.
Especially with the trumpets.
I mean, I don't know why people are like, hey, I gotta put my Barry White tapes on and start fucking someone. I'm like, no, I just want to listen to Barry White. He's a good
Open your
musician.
mouth, baby. Here it comes.
Here it comes. Just good jive songs about loving.
You ever... See, that's what I feel like these bingeings that we've done need to be about. They need to be like of obscure 70s, 80s, 90s movies. You know, like
Chips.
Chip... California Highway Patrol?
Yeah.
Why
What's
is
the I stand for?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It should be called Chips.
Chips.
California Highway Patrol Officers. Like Choips.
Choips. No, because then you got a Y in there.
Chipso. A mess. You have a mess.
Chapez.
You have a mess.
Mm-hmm. A lot of blue Heineken.
A lot of blue Heineken. And my dog can't have any because she's been a bad girl.
Yeah. That's right. Here on the podcast no one will listen to, we promote animal drinking.
Not animal
But
cruelty.
responsibly.
Not animal cruelty. Animal drinking.
Every animal has the right to alcohol, but responsibly.
Responsibly.
Can't have those dogs taking a few hits of beer and driving cars. That's just not
blue
good.
Heineken.
It's just not going to end well.
I see.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but going on these bingeings that we've done is these things that we haven't watched before and we just kind of hang out and binge and do all that. Why haven't we done like the blaxploitation film or the very just stupid B movie that is like you just want to turn your brain off to? Yeah, but they're blaxploitation films.
Because we're white.
Because they're made for us though.
Because we're white.
Is that just going to be your response to everything?
Because we're white.
Yep, I thought so. Clearly, someone has spiked your blue Heineken.
Yes, with alcohol.
Oh boy, Jesus. See, it's like this.
It's like
too.
someone's beating her up there.
No, that's the thing. I don't know what it is, but it's like if you're home and she knows you're home, it'll just keep exponentially getting louder and louder and louder.
It's like when she was with me, she stopped. Because I had to put her in the crate so I could go to sleep because I couldn't trust her.
Wait, you put her in the crate?
I had to.
No, you shouldn't have to.
No, I did because that night she was like grabbing everything.
Well, what time did you go to bed?
Like 2 in the morning.
I don't know, dude.
Well, yeah. Trust me, it was justified.
It's never justified.
No,
No, it's not.
it's not like I tied her up and threw her in there.
No, that was the dumb bimbo that came and took care of her while
I had to kind of cut those loose.
Florida.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
By the way, when am I getting my new shoes?
Well, yeah, the new shoes that weren't destroyed.
Yeah.
Because you just feel like you're entitled to
Just
shoes.
threw them in the cage with her.
Yeah, this is why...
Like, oh no, my mediocre shoes. Whoa. Oh, they're destroyed now. Someone should pay for them.
Of course. Let's move
Not
on
me, due to my idiocy.
Yeah, no, let's move on to a different subject before I just try to find and call this person and just remind them how much of an idiot they are.
Now that would be something to put on this podcast.
What, calling the person
And
as
just
the
like,
speaker?
just like yelling at her. Sam Kinison did.
Sam Kinison? Wait, who?
Yeah.
Who's
80s comedian.
80s comedian.
Ended up dying by wrecking his Corvette into a streetlight. It's quite sad, actually.
You know, it's always fun to hear those like celebrity blow up voicemails.
Oh man!
Like
no, this wasn't a blow up voicemail. This was during like a live performance.
That he called somebody and then just yelled at them over the phone.
Yeah.
As a joke or just like like legit rage.
Yeah. This was a joke.
What happened?
Like, well, it was funny. But what it was he like in the audience he has like people that tell a story, and this one guy comes up and tells how his ex-wife essentially cheated on him with his brother. So Sam was like, "So do you have the number?" Her number, and they called her up and they just pretty much called her a bitch, like in front of this live group of people.
That is hilarious.
It is. It was fantastic.
That is fantastic. I mean, I'm talking about like classic, like the Christian Bale like blow up.
Oh no, not like that at all.
I love those though.
Those are stupid.
Those are stupid, but it's like, guy.
It's like I kind of feel like he was just putting on a show. Like, hey Christian, can you act the angriest you possibly can? Okay.
Yeah, but out of character and not in that stupid Batman voice that you did. That
my parents, they were dead. I blame society.
Every day, can we trust him?
Every day, can we trust him? Yeah.
Oh my god, that voice essentially like put like if I were to give the Christian Bale Batman a grade, I'd give it like a C. It would have been a B, but that voice just brought it down to whole letter grade.
So I'd give him an A if it weren't for that voice.
Really?
I'll give him a B.
Really?
I'll give him a B. Because he didn't do anything else wrong. What the hell's this?
I don't know. I didn't like
this. You gotta touch the palsy.
I didn't like the third one.
I like the third one.
The third one was kind of stupid.
You gave us Sean Connery as your Batman villain.
Okay.
I'm Bane. I would destroy the city.
But who would throw a man out of a plane?
Where are we going? Well, I'm throwing you out of this plane.
Yeah,
But I'll be fine.
Like, I've liked some of the directions.
I'd break your body first.
That they went
and then
with
your
that.
spirit.
I like some of the directions that they went with that, but then with Bane.
I'm not the son of Raja Ghul.
Just going.
Ghul.
Oh my goodness.
She is my lover.
Oh my goodness. But I feel like the design for the villains was good up until Bane, who just looked stupid as
I didn't mind it. I thought it was cool. It's like he was eating a spider slowly.
Spider. No, the best thing that Bane has gotten us was when South Park did the Bane thing.
Aye, Mr. UPS man.
You didn't think we wouldn't find out, Mr. UPS man.
You think you're so great.
And where's Batman?
The brown shorts and the greasy hair.
There's like 7 Banes, like just walking around.
We're not going to address this. No, you're not, you stupid idiot. Should have respected my authority.
Mr. UPS man.
Mr. UPS man.
Ah, man. How'd we get on Batman?
I don't
Oh, yeah,
know.
celebrity
Batman.
somebody
threw dynamite, I don't know.
Celebrity freakouts.
Mm-hmm.
Those.
Which the only one you know is Christian Bale.
No, there's been like Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson.
Oh, yeah, Mel Gibson.
I think that's it's half of his career. Like, you know him for a few good movies. Braveheart, and then
The Patriot.
And then you have that, where he's just like a raving lunatic.
I'm trying to think. What's the Signs?
No.
It's on the border.
Signs was the movie that was like on the tip of the downward spiral that was M. Night Shyamalan's career.
Passion of the Christos.
Passion of the Wait, no, he made that. He wasn't in that.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Which I think that's also that's in like the bad category of like this was like in
Christians liked it.
Well, maybe fucked up Christians did. I don't like.
You're not Christian.
I know. I still don't like a guy getting tortured and like essentially radically beaten for like 2.5 hours.
Man, they just went to town.
Show his dick like once, and you've made that into a porno. Like just straight up. On a scale of 1 to 10, how sacrilegious would it be if you saw like a religious porno?
Well, as a Catholic, I'm pretty sure you'd be going to confession the next day.
That you've seen or made a religious porno, or that such a thing exists?
I'm fine. I'm thinking just the thought is enough. That's enough to go to confession.
That before Jesus is sent to death, he was sent before Pontius Pilate, who was to kneel before him and just gird his loins.
What is that? I like how that's the first thing. Oh yeah, Jesus was gay. Therefore, immediate gay porno.
Well, obviously, what else are you going to do with a religious porno?
He wasn't gay. He was, what would you call it? He was typical Jewish. Single, 38, living at home with his parents.
No, he was hanging around with 12 dudes.
That's what the Jews do.
Just hang around.
You ever see a single lone Jew? No, you don't. They're always in groups of 3 or more.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm telling you the truth.
I honestly don't think you've seen a Jew, period. Like, at all.
Not a single. Never seen a Jew alone. They always come in pairs.
What about,
birds.
Jesus, I was going to name somebody, but I thought I'd get the name wrong or something. Harvey Dent, can we trust him?
Harvey Dent, can we trust him? Oh, he's good.
So you're saying you would not partake in watching a religious porno?
No.
Even if it was a
I
straight
don't.
one?
That's just not arousing to me.
What?
I mean, I know there's nudity, but that's not arousing to me.
What, having Mary get plowed by Joseph and the Holy Spirit?
Yeah. That's just not arousing at all. It's kind of disturbing,
What
actually.
about Porno Mary? You could make Porno Mary be whatever you want.
I don't know.
Yes, of course, Mary from the biblical times had like 36D breasts and
A blonde
blonde, luxurious hair. Why not?
A pale blonde bimbette. You know, in a country full of sand and sun, she was obviously a pale blonde Swedish girl.
Absolutely.
That's a funny one. The majority of Christians will get that wrong. If you ask a Christian, was Jesus Jewish? The majority of them will say no, which is wrong.
The majority of like American religious people are just stupid in general.
Yeah, they just don't know their faith at all.
Well, they don't have to know the faith. They just have to believe in it.
You have to know it to believe it.
No, you just have to believe it.
That's retarded. Then what are you believing in?
The belief.
See, then you don't know it.
They have to.
If you don't know it, you can't believe in it.
Try telling that to like literally every religious person.
I believe. That's like saying I believe in the wall. Well, do you know what a wall is? No, but I believe in it.
If you take a survey,
Exactly.
If you take a survey though of how many people have actually read the Bible cover to cover, or at least even opened it, even for a minute, you'll find that you would probably end up a disparaging minority of people who have actually done that. People don't know what they're signing
Exactly.
up for.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem.
Do you think there'd be a lot?
They
more,
don't know the faith.
Do you think there'd be a lot more followers? Like, do you think the amount of followers would be stay the same or drop if people actually knew what they were getting into?
I say it depends on the faith.
Okay, let's say
I think
Christianity.
It depends on, like I said, when I say faith, I mean, you can't just be like, well, Christians or Muslims, you can't be that broad. Because each of the Christian sects doesn't believe the same thing.
Because reasons?
Yeah. Because of the schism, which is in itself its own idiocy. But
doesn't that just like essentially disprove religion as a concept if there's a great schism? I mean, there's no great schism in like science.
No, but there's there's nothing to schism in science. It's like it's either this or not, and you're wrong.
See?
Yeah, but in religion, there's kind of like
if you're talking about like all-powerful beings that created the universe. I don't
the
think
trouble
there's
was the schism didn't come from, I was wrong in what I just said, the schism didn't come from people being right or wrong. It came from people mispracticing and not being okay with it. It's essentially, at the time the schism happened, corruption was rampant.
As opposed to today where corruption is rampant.
Nah.
But hey, we got a cool pope, right? Who's totally going to fix everything.
Yeah, that's another thing. I'm just like, yeah, the Pope said the church accepts gays. Oh my God, any Catholic who knew anything about their faith knows that gays are okay in the church. They just can't get married or have sex. Like the rest of us.
Oh my God. Oh, you can just be gay, except not be gay.
Except you can't get married or have sex. You know, like the rest of us. It's like people are like, oh, the church won't let gays have sex. Yeah, they won't let single straight men have sex either unless they're married. See?
You're right. So
see what's wrong? If you knew
it.
If you knew, it wouldn't be that much of a shock. See, the dog knows.
Yeah. And I'm not even joking, she'll keep on this until her vocal cords are like just shut. She will not shut the fuck up.
She won't be able to do it anymore.
Oh my God. It's like a mixture of separation anxiety and PTSD or something.
I think it is.
Ugh.
But going back to this, yeah, it's like if people knew. I think yeah, numbers would go down because people are like, well, I can't believe that. I have too much knowledge. It's like, well, okay, very good. Now you've learned.
And nobody's having bad.
Exactly. See, people are like, it's not okay to question your faith. I'm like, yes, you should. You should always question your faith.
No, you
yes, you should.
No.
Yes, you should. If you can't question your faith, you're not strong enough in your faith.
I don't need
if you can't step outside the boundaries and go, maybe Christ didn't exist, then you got a problem.
Do you think Christ existed?
I think he did. And not because, oh, I believe in Jesus Christ. No, because there's actual historic evidence of a man named Jesus of Nazareth living at the time of Pontius Pilate on the census bureau taken by the Holy Roman Empire.
No.
I just said the Holy Roman Empire.
The Spanish Inquisition.
Spanish Inquisition. No one expected it.
Of course.
Yeah.
So.
Now, did he do all these things? That's not on the history books. But did he actually, was there Jesus in Nazareth? Yes, there was.
Did he take away the guns?
I don't know.
Did he take away the guns in 0
I kind of
AD?
be surprised guns were around at a time of swords and shields. Kind of makes the swords and shields a little bit meaningless, if you ask me.
Of course. Of course. So then, do you have a remedy to solve the crisis, the religion crisis in America?
Learn your fucking faith, people.
Learn it?
Learn it.
So would you say to educate yourselves?
Yes. Educate yourselves. Get edumacated. Now. Do it now. Right now.
And how would they get educated?
I don't know. Open a damn book, people.
But they don't know how to read.
They don't know how to read. Yeah.
They don't know how to read.
Yeah, that is frightening. Cuba has a better literacy rate than us. Mostly because they killed everyone who can't read, but hey, there you go.
And also because
although I don't think that's right. That's not right.
It's not.
That's not even close.
What is the United States literacy rate?
I think like 78%. So that means 32% of our no, not 30. 22 can't read.
Wow.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
In 2016.
Yeah, and that's not like that's adults.
That's adults too.
That's adult literacy.
Well, what the fuck are you talking about?
So I mean, because you can't count kids, they're learning how to read. That's not fair.
You can't put too much pressure on them. They're just learning how to read.
They're just figuring it out. You can't include kids in that survey. Then it's like, wow, it's 50%. Well, what's the majority of our population? Well, 50% is children. Oh, well,
who are just learning how to read, in fact. But how do you test
a clue here, Sherlock? Why are literacy rates so skewed?
Yes. We test if children can read, if they can read the complete works of William Shakespeare at the age of 3. And if they can't, well, then they're dumb forever.
They're dumb forever. That's all it took.
That would suck.
Yeah, that
if
would.
standards were so high. It's like...
See, but then would that be bad?
Yes!
I don't know. I mean, I feel like we'd have a stronger push in education. I feel like we dropped the standards way too low.
Granted, that was just hyperbole. Of course, 3-year-olds can't comprehend.
No, but I mean, like, not like that. Yes, every 3-year-old must be able to read William Shakespeare.
And comprehend it.
And comprehend it. You know, before the age of reasoning.
Yes. When they can't
like
even...
7 years before the age at which they can reason.
Yes. Right around the time where they can't even comprehend to not shit in their pants.
Right then, when the decision is to shit, yes or no.
To shit, yes or no. Can't even make that decision. Can't even.
Oh.
Whew. So you're saying then that the education rate
It's bad.
is bad.
It's bad.
What's good?
I don't know.
What's good? Because it's easy to find what's bad.
good in this country? I don't know. If you have a heart attack, you can get health care in like 10 minutes.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Why are you having a heart attack? Because we suck at health education.
That's bad.
That's bad.
Oh, however, it is completely treatable, and we're on our road to getting a more affordable health care. That's good. For the bottom earning percent.
That's
bad.
Bad.
But if you were not to claim as a dependent on your parents' health insurance, you would qualify for such benefits. That's good. But
You
then
can
you're
only do
also
that till you're
homeless.
25.
That's bad.
That's bad. Can't do that. Yeah, the minute you hit 25, you can't do that anymore.
The minute I'm 25, I'll be dead for 5 years.
I know, right? It's like, I have enough money to live the rest of my life if I die by Thursday.
If I were to die now.
If I were to die now.
If I died now, I would be a millionaire in that.
That's a good one. Do your parents have life insurance on you?
I don't think I should ask questions like that. What are you implying, Gordon?
I think the scary part is when you know they do, and you're like, oh.
Do yours?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know why.
So that if something happens to you, they'll get paid.
Yeah.
Wow. You should move
I know
out
my mom has
immediately.
it. See, that's the weird thing. My mom has it. My dad has it. I have it. Robert and Roman don't.
Because they're useless.
They don't have life insurance.
Why do you?
I don't know.
I mean, are you sure it's not because of some other stuff?
Could be. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Well, how would you even go about asking that question? Hey, you got a kill clown on me?
I think we asked my dad, and he's like, yeah, I have it, so do you. Your mom doesn't. I'm like, well, what the fuck?
What the fuck you talking about, man? Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus, if I had life insurance, I'd be one of those husbands that's just...
I'd kill myself and collect it.
I'd fake my death and collect it under an assumed name.
Juan Sanchez.
Juan Sanchez. Jack Skellington.
P. Steer. Griffin. Yeah, Peter Griffin. Ah, shit.
Shit. Well, this conversation of life insurance...
This got dark. See what happens when you bring up religion? Things get dark very quickly.
Yes, when you bring up religion, education,
Life and death.
life insurance,
Life and death.
literacy. We've covered a lot of American issues in this podcast that no one will listen to.
No one will ever listen to or understand.
No one will ever
Or
listen
care.
to this podcast.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
Let's kill all the children.
And on that note, thanks
See
for
that
listening.
literacy rate go right to 100%.